Hello friends and viewers. I am Dr. Kiran D. Shekhar. I am the Chief Consultant at Kiran Infertility and Test Tube Baby Center situated at Khairatabad in Hyderabad. We have another branch in Hyderabad at Kondapur and other branches in various cities of India. Our aim and objective of opening an infertility center, which we have been running for the last 30 years, has been to help out the infertile couples of our city as well as all over India, and patients come to us from abroad also. So infertility problem actually in the days when I was a young graduate and postgraduate, that is about 45 years back, was about 1 in 10. Out of 10 couples who are married for more than 1 or 2 years, we used to find that one couple is not able to conceive, and we used to call them as infertile. But slowly over the years, I have seen that the incidence of infertility has risen by leaps and bounds. What has happened is, because of the late marriages, career options in women as well as men going abroad for work and coming back late, girls also studying more and then going for their post-graduation and PhD degrees, etc., are delaying the marriage for their career purpose. So this has actually resulted in little bit the age going more than 30-35 by the time they get married, so the egg reserve also comes down. And some other conditions may also come in the uterus, like sometimes they may develop some fibroid, or sometimes some small benign tumors can be there in the uterus, or sometimes they can develop some pelvic infections, and these infections also lead to infertility. The other female factors which lead to infertility is a condition called as adenomyosis, where actually the menstruation takes place within the uterine wall also and outside the uterus, that is called as endometriosis. All these are nothing, all big terminology, but they mean that some foci of bleeding are there in your pelvis which lead to adhesions, like the pelvic pain starts during menstruation and these girls are not able to conceive. Then one more very important cause of infertility which I have seen during these years is PCOD, that is called as a polycystic ovarian syndrome or polycystic ovarian disease, where young girls are becoming obese, that is they are putting on weight, they are getting facial hair on their face, and they are actually becoming pre-diabetic and diabetic and getting irregular menstrual periods and not able to get pregnant. So these are all the conditions which can happen. So what is the advice of our center? And as an infertility specialist, I think prevention is better than cure applies here very well, so that some advice can be given by doctors like us to the general public and the infertile patients. It may help them in a very big way once they come into the clinics for treatment. As I said, the incidence is rising more, so more and more couples are coming and approaching us. Modern lifestyles, other problems, nutrition also actually is a very important factor nowadays, where we are getting a lot of toxins in our food also. So this is also another factor responsible for infertility. And the husband semen count also is coming down considerably. All over the world, research is being done where they are actually doing the semen analysis for the male partner, and they have found that the semen analysis results are also showing a decrease in the number of sperms. The concentration of sperms usually is about 100 million, 60 to 100 million per ml of the ejaculate or the semen analysis. But the counts have come down considerably with a very huge percentage, and the motility factor of the sperms also are coming down. Abnormal sperms also are increasing in number in the male semen analysis results, and this is also leading to infertility. So all these factors, when they come to us with these difficulties, we suggest to them test tube baby in treatment. If the married life is already 3 to 4 years and they have failed with various treatments, the first line of treatment and the second line of treatment has failed, then finally what we would advise them is a test tube baby or in vitro fertilization. Whenever you are coming, prepare yourself for this kind of treatments. Improve your lifestyle, improve the day-to-day living, what you are actually practicing, become more healthier and then come. That would actually increase your success rate. So how to become healthy, how to actually become optimal for your IVF test tube baby result is very important is changes in the diet, that is home cooked food and food which is very nutritious, has lot of fruits, vegetables, dals, a good amount of lean protein like fish and chicken, eggs, and a good amount of exercise. Everyday exercise in a moderate amount is very good for people who are infertile. Then some other practices like yoga, meditation, and other kinds of treatment may also, pre-treatments may help. Now you will ask me, is the diet enough for me or should I take some supplements also or some vitamins? So what I would advise you is to take vitamins which are very essential for fertility. What are the vitamins which are essential for fertility? One is a vitamin E. Vitamin E is a vitamin which will help us to actually detoxify our body, improve our skin reaction, and also act at a cellular level. So vitamin E tablets can be prescribed by a doctor, or you can find it on the counter also in the pharmacies. Vitamin C again is very important because it will actually repair all your tissues. So vitamin C can be found in very high amounts in citrus fruits. All the citrus fruits have a very high content of vitamin C. So consumption of citrus fruits like oranges and Mosambi, etc. will also help us. Other elements like essential minerals are calcium. Calcium is to be taken in a very adequate amount in our diet so that it helps us in the cellular activities. Another important mineral is magnesium. Magnesium also is important. Intake is important to improve your fertility status. Other important supplements are omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. These fatty acids will actually decrease the cholesterol level in our blood and improve the fertility status. Another drug which I want to talk, not a drug but a supplement which I want to tell you about is coenzyme Q10. This coenzyme Q10 is a product which is available in various names in the market, and about 100 milligrams is the dose, but you can take about 100 milligrams twice a day also. That will increase all the cellular and the mitochondrial functions. B complex vitamins are also very important to be taken so that they help us in cellular level and our energy levels. Vitamin D3 is a very important vitamin. Vitamin D actually you can obtain from the sun also. The natural way of obtaining vitamin D is exposure to the sun for a limited period of half an hour to 1 hour every day. So our body and our skin has got the other enzymes to convert this sun rays into vitamin D3, and that can be used for a egg function and to have a good number of eggs, and it will also be useful for the sperm function. Vitamin D3 can be taken in the form of tablet also or soft gel capsules which we prescribe for our patients. Lifestyle changes, as I already told you, have to be done. Sleeping for about 8 to 10 hours or 9 hours is very important so that our repair system works well. Exercise in a moderate amount, and if you are having any addictions, like if you are using any cigarette smoking is there which is more in number, or intake of alcohol or other substances like this has to be totally stopped. Other changes are like practicing yoga, sleeping properly, and actually having a strong emotional support in the family. A strong emotional support in the family is also very important. Whenever you embark on such treatments which are sometimes time consuming, they will cause you stress also. It will be sometimes it will be the expensive also. So if you have actually a good emotional support, the husband wife come together for this treatment along with the family support from both the sides, then the treatment is going to be successful. Otherwise the stress factor becomes more, and then that leads to failure of treatment. And also select a center which is actually having good equipment and a good name, and actually having good number of cases they do every year or every month. That is also very important. So selection of a good center where actually they have the latest equipment available. The specialists who are practicing in the center also are having very good qualifications, highly qualified, and they are experts in this field, because it is not an ordinary medical field. It's a field which is very highly specialized in the sense that the infertility consultant has to know everything in and about endocrinology, about embryology, about how to stimulate you for the egg pickup, how to do the egg pickup, and then finally they should be experts also in doing a very good embryo transfer. When we transfer the baby on the 6th day of the baby's life into your uterus, that person also, or those personnel doing that procedure also, have to be highly experienced to give good pregnancy results. So what I would request, or what I would actually advise you is, be prepared for the procedure. It will take about 3 to 4 months. By the time you come to the doctor and you have your preliminary investigations, then both husband and wife come for the investigations, they go through the test, then the results come. We start giving you some antibiotics, minerals, and vitamins and supplements, so that you are prepared. 2 months we actually prepare you, because whatever egg or sperm we are going to use for the test tube baby finally will start making in your body about 2 months before that. So it will start developing 2 months before we actually take it out. So this 2 months pre-treatment period which I suggested to you, that is doing all these endeavors, doing all these practices, is going to increase the pregnancy rate, and then you don't have to face failure.